Hey everybody, Chad Westport here. I just recently got back from Amsterdam and I wanted to share a little bit about my trip with you. Now, Amsterdam has a lot to offer, from obviously the coffee shops to museums to the concert hall to zoos to nature preserve. Lots of things to do in Amsterdam. But I know what you guys want to know about first, and that is the coffee shops. So here's a little tale. A lot of people think Amsterdam is nothing but party pills, weed, psychedelics, and a few other things. And that's actually kind of what the sign says here. But the sign that most people are looking for when they go to Amsterdam are the coffee shop signs. Coffee shops, they're not like Starbucks in the States. They actually serve you cannabis. And you can get coffee, but people go there for the cannabis. Another shop that you're going to see in Amsterdam are smart shops. Now, these don't sell cannabis at all, but what they do sell are premium magic truffles, what we like to call shrooms. You'll find a couple million seed banks there as well. Their seeds are so common that you'll find them at street fairs next to the sexy Amsterdam cannabis condoms on every street corner. They also sell space cakes, a lot of CBD lollipops, drinks. You got your purple kush, your lemon haze, AK-47, and your amnesia haze. But I love how this store put their ranking system. Light equals relaxation. Medium equals happy energy. Strong, laughing, ha ha. And my favorite, very strong, equals stoned. Like, wow. What a life. So smart shops, truffles, mushrooms, if that is your jam, walk into a smart shop. You will find psilocybin type mushrooms. You get a variety of them. They kind of list like body effects, energies, visual effects, funny laughing, body high, all of that stuff. And they also sell kits so you can grow your own. If you like mushrooms, you're in Amsterdam, take a trip down the stairs. Have a safe trip, but don't trip. We were in Amsterdam this year. We've been 3 out of the last 4 years, and this year we were there for 420. So, like any stoner does, we went out for breakfast in the morning. And our favorite breakfast spot in Amsterdam is Prix. If you get out of the train at Central Station, you walk forward towards Damrak, that was the water with the houses I showed you in the very beginning, and you take your first right. This is a street. We would typically call this an alley. They call this a street. So take the first street right, walk down what we would call an alley, and you'll see Prix. Prix is an awesome place. It is 4 levels of nothing but lounging, comfortable couches, tables, people from all over the world that you can smoke and get down with. 4 levels of just smoking. Food, cannabis, great times. They've got volcanoes on every table. If you're rolling joints, they've got the herbal mix on the table for you because they don't allow you to roll it with tobacco there, which everybody does anyways, but they try to prevent that. You can get, like I said, pretty much anything on the menu. I always get the breakfast there, but they got, chicken burgers, hot dogs, hamburgers, wraps, vegetarian options, snacks, nachos, wings, all of that stuff. So great place, go smoke a bowl, hang out, get some food. Pretty cool decor in there as well. But let's take a look at their menu real quick. Now, this is something that you will see on a lot of menus over in Amsterdam. You will see at the top here, US Cali strains. And actually, this year was the first time we saw Canadian strains. But below that, you'll see Cali strains made in NL. And you wonder, what's the difference between the US Cali strains above? Well, what they imply here, and all the other shops do too, is when they say US Cali strains or Cali weed, they're implying that this is actually imported from a California grower, which, come on, it's not. But they charge you a premium for it. These are prices per gram. So you can see under the US Cali strains, we're running about 18 Canadians for $12.50. But those are always the more expensive. And this menu is actually good priced. You can still get some grams under $10, and that's typically what we go for, is the stuff that they're just like blah. So we got some White Widow, we picked up some blue cheese, which was always good, some Amnesia Haze here, but this is kind of the menu. You can see it's got hash on there, the specials there, space cakes, but this is common of what you will find in the coffee shops of Amsterdam. So Prix, that's kind of our premier spot for breakfast. We enjoy going there. Here's another menu from Amnesia Coffee Shop. Just kind of shows you the range of prices. This one is a little bit on the higher side. Again, the first row is all per gram. You'll see on the right, 5 grams is the limit that they can sell you per day. You can carry up to 5 grams on you, and it's considered personal use. Anything above that, well, you could start getting into trouble. But look down at the American strains, exceptional flowers from USA. Again, they're implying it's been imported. $26 a gram for the Black Cherry Gusher. Mimosa times Orange Punch, $21 a gram. You got Runts Muffins, Biscotti Mints. You got, some of the names up there. But we went with I got the OG Kush here, and my wife had the Amnesia Haze. Again, we love the hazes when we go to Amsterdam. So that was from Amnesia Coffee Shop, actually. This is a funny example. I mean, seriously, look at these prices, and keep in mind these are per gram. Skiddos, Gelato, Smarties, Biscotti, they want €50 per gram. GTFO. So we moved on and we went to somewhere called Smoky. This is pretty iconic. People will recognize it. It's right across from Rembrandt Square. So it's a hangout in the summer. Everybody goes in there and gets their smoke on. You can see the menu here, a little bit more expensive. That White Widow is $12, AK-47, $13. You go down again, they got Cali strains, $35 a gram for the Mac, $35 for the cereal milk, $35 for the White Runts. They serve edibles, they serve pre-rolls, hash, hand-rolled, firecrackers, and moon rocks. So moving on from Smoky's Amsterdam, I want to make a point about joints here. You'll see it says pre-roll joints, top quality, all of that. Those are mixed with tobacco. In Amsterdam, if you want a joint of just weed, you have to order pure joints. And you really do need to specify pure joints. You can see them in the lower left there. €10 per joint. White Widow, bubblegum cheese, strawberry haze, apple haze, amnesia haze. Some good options here. But definitely, if you're ordering joints, make sure you order pure joints. And here's the rest of the coffee shop Super Skunk menu. As you can see, some decent prices. But let me go back, because we were there for, gosh, this last year we were there for about 45 days total. Breakfast. I love breakfast. So another great breakfast spot is Barney's Uptown, and this is on the Green Mile. So when you get off of the train at the Central Station, you basically kind of cross the first canal and head right. That is where a ton of seed banks, coffee shops, all of that is. So Barney's Uptown, another great place for breakfast. They don't sell the weed there, so you got to go across the street to Barney's farm and buy your weed over there. And again, kind of typical pricing here. The lower end is 11 and 12. Upper end is about $19 a gram, but you get to their exceptional flowers. Their Runts Muffin, €32 a gram. 30 a gram for Sunset Sherbet. Biscotti Mints, again, GTFO with this noise. I really don't even think it's the real thing, but I never paid €32 a gram to find out. But again, the stuff they're tired of and sell cheap is exactly the stuff we go there for, because we can't get it grown well here. So that's the menu over at Barney's, and we will go right back to Barney's Uptown, the restaurant and bar. Checking out the menu here, they got food, they got organic drinks, milkshakes, juices, good for the body stuff. We had breakfast, and this is my wife's yogurt and muesli. Great presentation, she enjoyed that. I had pancakes and eggs, great way to start the day. Fantastic breakfast at Barney's. Breakfast and joints, hard to beat that. So as you finish your breakfast, you head back down the Green Mile towards the train station or over towards the red light district. Whatever you're going to do for the day, you're going to pass loads of coffee shops. And here are some of the popular ones. You got 420 Cafe. Sensi Seeds has many stores around Amsterdam. This is one of their small ones. This was Green Dragon, Green Lizard, Green Iguana, Green something. But I took a picture of the signs that says, "Don't worry, be happy." Great thing to keep in mind. Pop by Coffee Shop. Love that place. And, well, what can I say? They've got cookies. So, doing my proper research, I went inside to discover what the greenhouse cookies was all about. And again, this is on the Green Mile, so you go in and it's pretty awesome, decoration. You got pictures of Berner and Arjan up there and some early days pictures of growing cookie stuff. Again, the decor is good. They got good lighting, good pictures, cool mirror up on the ceiling. And here is the menu. So they too like to charge a lot of money. The normal weed, Amnesia Haze 9, Hawaiian Haze 12, Super Silver Haze 1250, kind of goes up from there until you hit Pure Kush at 17 a gram, and then you get to the Cookies Premium Weed, woo, where you can pay up to 28 euros a gram for Gary Payton. They do have ice cream cake, sunset sherbet, Kush Mint, cereal milk mac, and the original GSC. But they also have, their hash, the greenhouse origin stuff as well. Pre-rolled joints, again, remember, ask for pure, and they've got some space cakes. On my way out, of course, I let Cookies know what I think. But it was a sunny day, so we traveled on back down to one of the more iconic spots. This is over towards the red light district now. Bulldog and Bulldog the First, 1975, supposed to be the first coffee shop open in Amsterdam. In this location, got some rad paintings on the outside, and inside it is pretty cool too. So I'm just kind of hanging out. Take a look at their menu here. You can see again about 12 a gram for flour. They do have pre-rolled joints. Make sure you order the pure, which we did over on the lower right, Thai grass. 4 reefers for 14. That was actually one of our favorite purchases. We purchased a few of those 4-packs. The Thai grass was rocking. And here's a little picture of those reefers in a box. That box made it home. But like most of the coffee shops in Amsterdam, this Bulldog, you need to buy a drink if you are going to sit inside and smoke your weed. So I'm a hot chocolate man. My wife went with some espresso, and we sat back downstairs in the lower VIP booth. It was nice to kind of have that all to ourselves. Nice chill atmosphere surrounded by a bunch of the memorabilia of the people and the things that made Bulldog so famous. You got your list of 420 icons here, the top 100 cannabis influencers of all time, and it's pretty fun to read that list. Even better knowing that I have talked personally with quite a few of these people. So that's always exciting. Favorite place though in Amsterdam, without a doubt, Katsu. Great vibe, good weed. Always meet the coolest people in there, man. Just have conversations for hours. So Katsu, that's the jam. I love how when you walk in, you go to the bar to order. They've got all of their current stuff laid out here. Obviously flour on the top. They've got their different hashes on the bottom. Can't get enough of that hash while I'm there. But they do also have a proper menu. So here you go. You can take a look. And again, decent pricing. 10, 11, 12 bucks for a lot of those strains. Like I said, pretty cool decor here. Me and my wife, a little bit stoned, just soaking it in. A couple more pictures, getting even a little more baked. And they always have a cool mural in the back. And this mural actually changes from year to year. I've noticed. I swear it was different this year than this colored one now. So shout out runner-up though to La Tortilla Coffee Shop. Really cool owner, fun neighborhood, nice and quiet, organic food inside, organically grown cannabis. It's a beautiful thing. So runner-up. Shout out to them as far as our favorite spot in Amsterdam goes. But let's take a look at some of the flower and some of the hash we've had. You know, right here we've got some Cali Orange, Pineapple Lemon, Skunk, Melon Haze, Sour Diesel, Shiva, Choco Kush, Strawberry Haze, Banana Monkey. A lot of different names, and you know, I like to try at least a gram of everything, because why not? Got some Lemon Haze, super amazing. That's actually one that I had not seen before, and it was pretty damn good, so that was super amazing. Blue Amnesia, Pineapple Haze, got some White Widow in there. Got a little bit of pressed hash up top. It's always nice. And we did find some CBD weed this year, and that's what they call it. There was really no strain name, it was just CBD weed. So we picked up some of that, and you can see there's a little bit of the hash in there as well. Some more hash, some kushes, some more hazes. That's the Strawberry Haze. Nice green bud, kind of fluffy. There's the Skunk there. I think that was grown outside. Some more overall pictures of the bounty. This was a Northern Lights nug that we had. And who doesn't love rolling some little hash worms to put on top of your bowl? We loved doing that, and there was so much hash to go around, we pretty much topped every bowl with it. Here's just a couple more, some space cakes up there. That was good. Here's a look at the hash. This one was nice and dark, nice layered cake. On the left, that's just like pressed heads. That's dry sift. Now, this ball of hash was very special. This was given to us from somebody who is pretty darn famous. They broke us off and said, here, take it, smoke it. We definitely did, and we enjoyed it. Here's a look around at one of the coffee shops. They go, they go from kind of dingy and just like get her done and get out to some pretty nice places like this. It was 3 levels. You saw we're on the 2nd level right now. You buy your coffee and your weed down on the 1st level. You can smoke down there. You come back up here and smoke. Bye. 3rd level up there, you climb up there, but it's just like a living room, man. You come in here, you bring your weed, you roll your joints, you hang out with friends, you have conversations. So some of these coffee shops are pretty badass. Coffee Shop Club Media is always going to have a special place. That's the first one we hit when we landed in Amsterdam for the first time. Shout outs to the Gray Area, world famous, the Strain Hunters, Greenhouse Coffee Shop there, smoking a joint outside, Barney's Lounge, they've got a few of them around town, and Sensi Seeds, they've got a few around town as well, but they're not coffee shops, they're just stores. They sell their merchandise, their gear, and seeds. Did somebody say seeds? Of course we did. Amsterdam has so many seeds. Though everywhere you look, you turn around, somebody's selling seeds. So here's the Bulldog seeds. You find seeds there. Royal Queen Seed Bank. Look at these. There's just seeds everywhere. Hemp Shopper, Barney's Farm, Series Seeds, Paradise Seeds. Oh, everywhere you turn, I swear. Magic Mushroom Seed Bank. They got seeds too. All kinds of seeds. Stacks on stacks. Here's a whole bunch of Barney's Farm seeds. Here's a whole bunch of everybody's different seeds. Vision Seeds. Got some good classics in there. Speaking of classics, look at these. Amnesia Haze, Blueberry, White Widow, AK-47, Lemon Haze, Super Skunk, Silver Haze, Jack Herod, Northern Lights, Super Silver Haze. Holy cow. This is where you go to get the classics. Speaking of classics, any real collector, any old head knows exactly what they're looking at right now, and they're pooing their pants. These are original Sensi seed stock, Afghani #1, Hindu Kush. You've got the Great White Shark from Greenhouse, and you've got the original G13 hash plant from Mr. Nice. These are the original drops, folks. These are the original old school thing. So enjoy that. But back to what you'll find in the shops. Ton of Barney Farm there. You got your Soma Sacred Seeds, your NYC Diesels. You got your TH Seeds there. You got some classics. Shout out Adam Dunn. So many seeds in Amsterdam. You got cars rolling around with it advertising on the side. Speaking of cars and advertising on the side, here's the car from the Hash Marijuana and Hemp Museum, which is owned and run by Sensi Seeds. And we've got a VIP tour in there. It was pretty nice. As you can see, well organized, lots of cool memorabilia. You get some old hash pipes here, some old chillums, kind of a little timeline of cannabis throughout history, some comics, some records, some rolling trays, a cannabis cup with the winning weed still in it, signed copy by Jack Hare of The Emperor Wears No Clothes. A lot of the classic art is up there as well, and the medicinal bottles, because remember, cannabis wasn't so bad for a long time, and then they made it illegal. But Cannabis College, they're allowed to grow a few plants in there, so they do that openly in the museum. But if you work for Sensi Seeds and your boss takes you down into the basement like he did with me, you get to see their testing room. So this is their underground kind of testing chamber for some of the new Sensi Seeds strains. And of course, you can smoke down there. So we smoked some joints and checked that out. It was good times. Went back up through the museum, and I saw this on my way out, and that's pretty special. Eddie Lepp, picture of Eddie Lepp's garden, personally signed by him, just kind of thanking Sensi Seeds for what they're doing. So I thought that was pretty cool. R.I.P. Eddie Lepp.
Fuck you, Westport!